Hello there everybody, soybean farmer here. Well, today's August the 12th and first day off I've had in about 7 days. And I was trying to get some stuff done here on the little farm today, and I got rained out. Funny how that happened. It woke me up this morning about 4 a.m. raining. I went back to sleep, got up about 5:45. Getting ready to go out and get started doing stuff, and it started raining again, so that delayed that. Well, then it quit and sun came out and dried things off a little bit, and I tried to take that and go out there and do some mowing that I desperately need to do. And I was way over on the back side of the farm mowing, and it started raining, and I thought, well, maybe this is just a little shower and it'll pass. So I pulled up under a nice thick tree, and I was sitting there smoking my cigar, and I was dry. Well, it kept on raining, and then the tree got pretty saturated, and it started water running on down through the tree, so I was catching them big drops. I said, well, I ain't gonna quit. Let's see how wet I'm going to get trying to get back over to the other side of the farm. And I got soaking wet. And the cigar I had, it got soaking wet too, so it got ruined. But I made it back over here. And I'm standing down here at the shop, soaking wet. Need to go up to the house, but I got a little situation there. My wife's got friends in the house, her little girlfriends. They're having a little get together. And my situation is I'd need to get rid of these wet clothes and then, walk through the house to get to the bedroom. But I don't think that'd be a good idea with all them women in there. So here I am down at the shop. I've gone from burning up hot as fire today, chugging water as hard as I could to stay hydrated, to standing down here now. This rain that came in cooled it off real good, and since I'm soaking wet, I've actually got a little chill going on. Kind of nice. If I had a cigar, I'd just sit down here and smoke a cigar and pass the time and think, well, okay, beans are getting watered. Now, those beans right over there are the last beans I planted. And I was trying to remember the date that I planted them, and I think it was about the 30th of June, best I can remember. And let's see. That might let you see the beans just past it. You've seen those, we've looked at them before. Those are the ones that I got planted back in April. The ones closest to us that are the shortest, that I guess you call that a double crop. I had that stinking weed on there. Tried to harvest it and sell it, but that didn't work out too good. But those little beans are coming along pretty good. They planted on tight 7-inch rows, and I upped the population, so they've already canopied. Still got a little bit of breakthrough water hemp. I got a real good response on the spraying when I sprayed them. Got a real good kill on that. But water hemp seed will germinate between beginning of June right on up to about the end of August. It likes the hot weather. And there's millions of seed out there, so they just keep on germinating. So I was looking at them this morning, thinking about walking through. I counted about 20 of them sticking up above the beans, and I was going to walk through and pick them, pull them, pick them, yeah, thinking like I could sell them. And I went about 20 feet into the field and started sinking down in the mud, because that's pretty soft land over there since I cut it up recently. I said, well, I ain't messing up these shoes, so I thought maybe later on after it dried out a little bit, I'd get out there and tend to that. But I don't think it's going to dry out anytime soon here. Let's see. Yeah, I got the little river flowing down here in front of the shop, but at least I got land contoured so that it's staying out there and not coming up here and flooding my concrete pad. That's getting pretty serious. It's backing up down here, but it's going where it's supposed to go, so I hate I left that Ford truck sitting down there, because that ground will get real soft and it'll make some bad tracks getting it out of there. But that's where it's at. I wish I could get in the house and look at the Doppler radar and see how much longer this is going to last and what color it is. But you can see the water over there starting to, let's see, this button always messes with me. Yep. If it keeps on raining like this, the truck will be sitting in water. And it's one of these weird rains that came out of the east. Most of the rain that shows up here comes from the west, but this one came from the east. I kept looking at the clouds thinking, nah, that's moving away from me. But I called that one wrong. And it looks like, from what I'm looking to the east right over there, it's fixing to get to be a real heavy downpour over here in a minute if that moves on over this way. I can just barely see the tree line over there. So we'll see what happens. Looks like it's picking up. But the water's good for the beans. They had gotten pretty dry. They went 14, and 8. They went about 22 days, real hot weather with no rain at all. And then last Monday, we got a nice shower, amounted to about 3/4 of an inch. And Tuesday, it rained again. We got about an inch, and the beans all perked right back up and got pretty. And of course, this morning, this is the 3rd rain shower just today. So it ought to get the ground pretty wet. And the beans will be doing pretty good. I was going to try to shoot some video, walk around so that you see how they were growing, but I needed to get this grass mowed. It's getting up knee-high in places that I like to tend to. So this is the only video I shot today. Might call it Trapped at the Barn. Too many women in my house. Something like that. Yeah, there's another job I need to do. I got the gutter back there stopped up, overflowing. Oh well, folks. I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. Thank you. It means a lot to me that you're subscribing and watching my videos. So I think I'm going to turn the little camera off. Hey, it's slacking up a little bit. That's nice. Well, thanks again. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.